Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Ronel Blanco. Chris, is sub 3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Anthony Volpe stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That to right. McCormick hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Chisholm, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Bahamas. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Brett Myers.
Ball, that's outside.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chisholm over at first with one away. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ball.
Check swing, no appeal. 3-0. Move to first. Chisholm back on a dive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, with 5 RBIs on 3 hits in the series.
Off the plate, ball
1, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and one on Judge. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs.
2-2.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Paul Goldschmidt hitting on deck circle. First and second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in Houston, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that are looking to get the ball in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slug, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
Bellinger makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Off the plate inside, and a count 1-2. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Myers makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Astros are down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Carl. Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Dixon misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now here is Yorbit Vivas trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
This one in the air right field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The catcher.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Yainer Diaz in the box now. Takes strike one. The Yankees leading by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Christian Walker. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. And that one clips the corner.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that one fouled off. Altuve, the lead runner at second. Diaz at first with no outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's Taylor Trammell. Pitch
Nope,
misses there, and that's ball one.
Count 1-0.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And two away now.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So first and second with two outs. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. And here it comes. Little chopper rolls foul. Two outs. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Anthony Volpe. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That's inside. Just missed. That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
He goes down looking.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now here is Brett Myers. Oh, 1 now. right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. And a good eye there. So now 1-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And delivers outside. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Dubon batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The Stros down by a run here in the last half of the third. Clips the corner, 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Houston, it's Aaron Judge now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Wastes no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bellinger up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's the strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Next offering misses down and away.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And downstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Goldie in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Judge at first, 1 gone. Next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Bounce to the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
So now here's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. And a ground ball to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And he deals. Started to swing, held up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foot slider struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Dubon to first. And that is the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan.
The pitch.
Alvarez.
That's a laser base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that one is inside. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Yainer Diaz will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. In the air out to center. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs. Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker, on the ground. And foul ball. Walker, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012.
2 strikes.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Trammell takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Runner on the go. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. In the air, right field. Judge snags it on the run.
Now batting, third baseman,
Isaac Paredes now. Fastball for a strike. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Yorbit Vivas. Blanco back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a pitch. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Volpe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Outside low, ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Second baseman.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, 1 for 2. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 2-1. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena, just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch.
2-2 the count.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in.
Myers.
And for the Yankees, Brett Myers. The right-hander back to work. Hit in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two pretty
0-2
nasty
the count.
sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's
1
down.
ball, 2
And
strikes.
ball 1. And that's
Nope,
just foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And
That's
another
ball
ball. The Astros up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
3.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up to the
Now
plate
batting,
comes Cody
the
Bellinger.
fielder,
Who's
Cody
0 for 2 with a pair of
Bellinger.
strikeouts. And the
Ball
first
1, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired
1-1.
7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next
2 balls,
offering way
1
off the
strike.
plate. That one is absolutely belted. Back gone. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
0-1.
All tied up here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ronel Blanco is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Lance McCullers Jr. takes over on the mound.
Number 43.
He's making his second appearance of the season.
McCullers.
So 2 down. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Goldie off of first with 2 away. And
Ball
that's in the
2.
dirt. Left-hand hitter waits. Line and a base hit into right. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Solid swing from start to end, on
batter,
time with everything,
the catcher,
really good balance,
man.
nice extension,
Right.
and he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the catcher. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Two on, two outs.
Ball
That one
at
drifts inside. Good hitters count the 2-0.
3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Caleb Ort up and throwing. Wisniewski getting loose as well. Left-hand batter waits. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such. Tight plate discipline.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 95, Oswaldo Cabrera.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Slider right
1 ball,
there.
1 strike.
And another ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the righty deals.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Right-handed reliever. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So remaining in the game defensively, Oswaldo Cabrera. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Marcus Stroman. This is his first appearance of the season.
Marcus Stroman.
And here is Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan.
The line to kick the pitch. Stroman, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. First pitch misses.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Myers pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This
No
guy's
ball,
got
2
such a
strikes.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing
Ball,
stuff
that's
in the
out.
dirt.
Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And here it comes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Inside, just missed. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. And it falls. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind him. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And next for New York, Brett Myers. That's in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Judge out on the play. And that's the third out. 1 left for the Yankees, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Stroman goes 5 feet 7 inches, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, Taylor.
And next to hit for Houston, Taylor Trammell. In there, and it's 0-1. To the right side, Chisholm tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side, Chisholm. Gathers and throws to first. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Caleb Orr gets the call from the pen.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And he deals. First pitch swinging.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Yo one. And it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Scott getting ready to go. And fires in a fastball at 95. Righty delivers. Outside low. And it's 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
I got 3-2.
Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jesus Sanchez waits on deck. One down, base is empty. And that's too high, ball 4.
Now batting, designated
Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit.
Sanchez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's the catcher. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. And that's outside. There's a strike. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Kicks and deals.
Helpful.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the bottom of the eighth, and now the right fielder, Chas
The right
McCormick.
fielder, Chas McCormick.
Here comes a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bellinger makes the grab.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Pena in the box now, takes strike one. The 0-1. And there's a ball. All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And that's outside. Got him looking. That's out number 2. Here's Mauricio
The batter, number
Dubon.
14.
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a
baseman,
strikeout.
Mauricio Dubon.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now it's switch hitting.
Cabrera.
Third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Or back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That misses the zone. 2-1. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the 9th. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Slider misses outside. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Chisholm in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one to first, and it goes just foul. That one not close. Now 1-2. And it skips in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Gets under it and pops it up. Paredes in position. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Fernando Cruz into the game.
Number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Yordan Alvarez digs in now.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Counts 1-0.
That one misses. 2-0. Big swing and a miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Jose Altuve. Fought off foul. To third, Cabrera. Slings it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they go quietly there. 10th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Hayden Wesneski. Go ahead run on base, Brett Myers. Getting ready to hit. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The extra innings rule, placing a runner on second to begin the inning, was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Called strike right there. And another ball. That missed inside, and it's 3-2. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. Payoff pitch on the ground, right side. Dubon. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Here is Aaron Judge. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And takes low for ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
At the belt and fires. Oh, no, he dropped it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger, known for his late-inning heroics. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the right-hander deals. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Got him! And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Williams.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Ball one there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
2-2 to count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And the pitch. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And 1 out now.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Taylor Trammell. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed. And that one fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman,
Isaac Paredes will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Out to short. Volpe. Whips it across. And we're headed to the 11th. Back here in Houston, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The right-hander back to work. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy. In extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning. But for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes.
2 strikes.
And downstairs. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 2-2. On the ground to third. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. In now is the Yankees DH, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the righty deals. And fouled off. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now, number 93. Pitch misses there. 1-0. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Trammell makes a nice running catch. Back here in Houston, now it's going to be Chas McCormick. Williams back to work.
Nope,
just missed. Center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Jake Myers. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. There's the strike, 95 of that one. With the winning run standing at second, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter number 14.
So 2 down now, and here is Mauricio Dubon.
Dubon.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. The winning run on second base. He goes down looking. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 11 innings in the books now. We are tied 2-2. Now into the game, Zach DeZenzo. He's the new third baseman.
Number 9, Zach.
Go ahead run on base. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
The batter number 13, second baseman.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Headed down the line. McCormick on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. And here in extra innings. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. We are tied 2-2. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Luke Weaver. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. Right down the chute. Strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Man at second. That one pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 1 away here in the 12th.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Altuve. Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike 1. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. The 2-1. And that's a little bit high. Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time, he legs it out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Diaz swings through it for strike one. The winning run at third, and we're deep into extras. Struck him out looking.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Walker.
Christian Walker now at the plate. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Winning run at third, 2 down. You're deep into extra innings. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Strike two.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's a high chopper. Throws to first in time. And here comes inning number 13. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Taylor Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Brett Myers digs in now. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs.
Myers.
The flyout and a strikeout. The pitch. And that's down and away. Next pitch way upstairs.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Man at second. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle. And there's the automatic. The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The right fielder.
Aaron Judge at the plate. This guy with light tower power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 74, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. Back
now
here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound at the bottom half of the inning, Mark Leiter Jr. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Taylor Trammell. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. And the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Stays alive. Chases that one out of the zone, and 1 away. So next up for Houston, Zach DeZenzo. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And he's out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now, Chas McCormick. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here, the bottom of the 13th, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Winning run at third, 2 down. Back to the mound. It hit him. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Astros break through to win it in 13.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight.